Good morning, Monarchs, and welcome back to the More Morning Show. I'm Claire Tang.
And I'm Adeline Ryan. Happy Friday the 13th. March is off to an exciting start, and we've got an amazing episode lined up for you today.
First, we'll share an inspiring story about the 6888 Postal Battalion and how their incredible work has inspired people around the world. That will lead us into this week's More You Know.
Next, we'll take a look back at highlights from this week's book fair, along with some fantastic moments from our band and orchestra concerts.
And of course, we'll wrap things up with our Roar interviews, where we'll ask our Monarchs about their unique experience and perspectives.
Bringing you more stories, more voices, and more moments.
This is the More Morning Show. This week, we've got a little twist on our More You Know.
In celebration of this past week's International Women's Day, we've prepared a story for you. This is about the 6888 Central Postal Directory Battalion, the first all-black, all-female military unit.
They all work together to complete an extremely important mission, all while boosting morale and fixing the destroyed postal system during the time of World War II.
But let's not spoil the story. Let's head to our package. Take it away, Sawyer.
World War II, a time of war and sadness. People fought to protect their families, and others fought for Hitler. War was harsh, deaths were piling up, and morale was low. Soldiers relied on a sweet letter from home to boost them up, but sadly, this act was lost. For a very long time, over 10 months, soldiers and soldiers' families didn't receive mail from one another. That is, until the 6888 sorted through it. This first all-African-American female group were segregated and misunderstood for a long time until they were shipped to Europe to handle 17 million pieces of mail in just 6 months. Work was cold and harsh, people worked day and night, and they still completed this impossible task in under 90 days. They did this with help from their superior, Captain Charity Adams. Born in 1918, Captain Charity Adams grew to be the first African-American female to serve in the Women's Army Auxiliary Corps. Together, they survived bomb threats and attacks, segregation, and harassment. Nevertheless, they fought through and completed this task under the unfair rules and conditions, and their story still inspires today.
That was super inspiring and interesting. I didn't know some of that.
Well, you learn something new every day. I also loved how they helped all the soldiers' families and soldiers express their feelings to one another in times of crisis.
And because of this, the More You Know theme this week is expression.
Showing expression is a process of making known one's thoughts or feelings. This can be done through speech, hobbies, or literature. Calling all book lovers, the clock is ticking on the Scholastic Book Fair in the library. It closes soon, so don't miss your chance to grab amazing reads and hidden treasures. The library is full of exciting books for every kind of reader. From thrilling adventures to fantasy worlds to inspiring stories and fun graphic novels. There's something here for everyone. You can also find cool posters, bookmarks, and other fun items to go along with your new books. Remember, the book fair won't be here for long, so stop by the library soon and see what catches your eye.
Earlier this week, Wednesday and Thursday to be exact, our very own More Band and Orchestra performed at the RHS Theater, except it wasn't a typical concert. These hardworking students performed their practice pieces in front of the hired judges, as well as performing a sight-read piece, not judged. For context, a sight-read piece is a random piece provided by the judges that students have to perform on the spot without any practice whatsoever.
Let's head over to Harper with this week's More Weekly Bulletin.
Harper, take it away.
Good morning, Moore Middle School. I'm Harper Fortune here to help you stay informed and stay ahead. We have some exciting events, reminders, and opportunities coming up. So let's get started. Our next 5-star event is coming up, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're celebrating St. Patty's Day, inspired by St. Patrick's Day on March 17th. The event will include delicious barbecue and fun games like Cornhole, Connect 4, and others. This is a great chance to hang out with friends and celebrate, so make sure you're earning your 5-star points so you can attend. Speaking of 5-star points, the 5-star store will be open throughout the entire month. It opens when we start period 3, so if you've been saving up your points, this is your chance to stop by and pick out some awesome rewards. Attention CJSF members, to honor your hard work and community service, there will be a CJSF field trip on March 19th. Students will head to a fun location where you'll be able to enjoy arcade games, laser tag, and more. The trip will last most of the day, so get ready to come to an exciting time celebrating the effort you've put in this year. Spring break is also coming up soon. Spring break lasts for 2 weeks from March 23rd through April 3rd. Not including the weekends. This will be a great time to relax, recharge, and spend time with friends and family. It's also time to start thinking about next year's electives. Some electives require an application, including ASB, web, and journalism. Applications will open before spring break and continue through spring break. Keep in mind that electives are first come, first served, so make sure to apply early. Elective options include ASB, web, journalism, band and orchestra, jazz band, art, and the elective wheel. If you have any questions about elective or the application process, be sure to ask your counselor. Speaking of electives, here's a quote from Miss Beecher.
I am Mr. Sanchez,
I am Miss Beecher.
and today we're going to talk about the elective process for ASB, AVID, and Web. So on Monday, March 16th, there is going to be applications for all 3 electives. For ASB and Web, it will be in the office, and then for AVID, it will be in your Google Classroom.
So applications are going to be due when we get back from spring break, which will be Friday, April 10th, and all components of the application will need to be turned in by that point.
Yes.
For Web and ASB, you're going to have to turn in the application itself, an artifact specific to the elective, and information for that will be on the application, and then 3 teacher recommendation forms. 2 of the teacher recommendation forms can be from your core teachers, and 1 can be from your elective or PE teacher.
All right, and then for AVID, you're just filling out an application saying you want to be an AVID, your grade point average, and your behavior in class.
And once we get all applications in on the 10th, your advisors, myself, Mr. Sanchez, Mr. Bush, Miss Underwood, and Mr. Martin for ASB, will go through all the data, and based off of your qualifiers, we'll be sending out letters for second rounds, and second rounds will be interviews, which will take place between the week of April 20th. For the Web and ASB electives, we will be looking at your grades and citizenship, your application and artifact, and your 3 teacher recommendation forms.
That's all for this week's announcements. Thanks for listening, and we hope you have an amazing rest of your week. I'm Harper Fortune. Make sure to stay informed and stay ahead.
Thanks, Harper. I'm especially excited about this month's 5-star event.
Same here, but I've got my eye on the CJSF field trip. That one should be a lot of fun.
Let's head over to Yearbook Team for this week's photo of the week.
What a fantastic shot! It's nice to see what's going on in that class. Teachers, if you need to begin class, now is a great time to pause the video. If not, stay with us as we take a look at this week's promo and the science fair.
And later in the show, we'll wrap things up with the Roar interviews.
For now, let's check out this week's promo.
Take it away, Sebastian.
Hey, have you applied for any electives yet?
No, I haven't really thought about it. What is there?
Well, if you're interested in playing an instrument, there's advanced and intermediate orchestra and band, as well as the jazz band.
Oh, that's pretty cool. But what else is there?
There's also advanced art, journalism, yearbook, advanced STEM, TA, and if you're looking for less permanent electives, there's also digital storytelling, career exploration, and normal art.
Those electives sound pretty cool. I think I'll look into a few later. Thanks.
No problem.
I'm so excited for all the amazing opportunities for electives next year.
Me too, but how am I supposed to choose with all these great options?
Well, we still have a few weeks left before applications are due.
Meanwhile, let's learn about this science fair everyone's been talking about.
2 weeks ago, the University of Redlands campus was buzzing with innovation at the annual science fair. From robotics to environmental breakthroughs, these students really brought their A game.
It was an incredible showcase of talent. Our very own Amy Zhao was there to catch all the action. Amy, what did you see?
Here, curious minds and creative ideas were on full display at this year's County Science Fair. On February 26th, students from across the region gathered at the University of Redlands to present months of research, experiments, and discoveries. Projects covered a wide range of scientific fields, from physics and geology to animal sciences and beyond. Students had the opportunity to explain their work to judges, demonstrating both their knowledge and their passion for science. The competition concluded with an awards ceremony on March 5th at the Doubletree Hotel, where outstanding students were recognized for their impressive projects. A variety of awards were given out, including mentorship scholarships from UCLA and cash prizes for exceptional work in specific scientific fields. Students were also honored within their districts with bronze, silver, and gold medals, and some top competitors even advanced to the international level. Several students from our school earned recognition for their achievements. In 8th grade, Arjun Umathalar received a bronze medal, while Javik Raval earned a silver medal. In 7th grade, Amy Zhao also took home a silver medal. With innovative ideas and strong dedication, these students prove that the future of science is already in the making. I'm Amy Zhao, reporting for More Media.
Wow, if that's a glimpse into the future of science, we're in very good hands.
No doubt about it. Keep an eye on those names. I have a feeling we'll be seeing them in the headlines again soon.
Now, let's head over to Fed with this week's Roar interviews.
That's right. This week they're talking to students about expression and the many ways people can express themselves.
That wraps up this week's episode, Monarchs.
Thanks for watching and stay tuned for future episodes.
And don't forget to send thanks and good vibes to everyone who helped bring the show together.
Remember to show effort,
kindness,
and respect.
And as always, go Monarchs!